Welcome to Happy Mind, where we talk about all things mental health and well-being. My name is Jake Summers, and today I want to dive into a topic that I'm sure many of you can relate to: video games and their effects on young minds. As a parent of a young child who is really into video games, this is a topic that's close to my heart. I want to explore the potential positive and negative effects that video games can have on a young mind and share some insights on how we as parents can strike a balance to ensure our children are thriving both in and out of the digital world. So let's jump into it. But first, let me get my game controller ready because I'll be playing Hogwarts Legacy during this podcast. I warn you now, I'm not very good at it. So for those of you who are curious, I'm currently playing Hogwarts Legacy, a role-playing game set in the world of Harry Potter. In the game, players assume the role of a student at Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry, where they can attend classes, learn spells, and explore the magical world. It's a game that I find to be quite engaging and immersive, and I'm excited to see what adventures await me in the world of Hogwarts. However, as much as I enjoy playing video games, I'm also aware of the potential effects they can have on young minds, which is why I wanted to talk about this topic today. Research has shown that video games and extended screen time can have both positive and negative effects on young minds. On the positive side, video games can improve cognitive abilities such as problem solving, spatial reasoning, and decision-making skills. In fact, some studies have suggested that playing video games can even lead to changes in brain structure, such as an increase in grey matter. However, extended screen time can also have negative effects on young minds. For example, studies have linked excessive screen time with poor sleep habits, which can lead to decreased cognitive function, mood disturbances, and other health problems. Screen time has also been linked to obesity, as sedentary screen time can contribute to a lack of physical activity. In addition to these physical effects, screen time can also have negative effects on mental health. Excessive screen time has been linked to increased anxiety and depression in young people, as well as decreased social skills and poor emotional regulation. Now, I don't want to be alarmist or suggest that video games and screen time are all bad, but as parents, it's important to be aware of the potential effects and to set limits on screen time to ensure our children are leading healthy and balanced lives. It's about finding a balance that works for your family and encouraging other forms of play and social interaction both on and off screens. It's important to note that the scientific research on the effects of video games and screen time is still ongoing, and there is much we still have to learn about how these activities impact young minds. However, it's clear that moderation and balance are key to promoting healthy cognitive and emotional development in our children. So, to sum it up, video games can have both positive and negative effects on young minds, and it's up to us as parents to find a balance that works for our families. As for me, I think it's time to wrap up this podcast because I'm clearly not doing very well at Hogwarts Legacy. I keep getting defeated by the simplest enemies, and I don't think I'll be winning any house cups anytime soon. But you know what? That's okay, because at the end of the day, video games are meant to be fun and engaging, not something that adds stress or pressure to our lives. And if my child can learn some problem-solving skills or have some fun while playing, then I'm all for it. But for now, I'll stick to watching my child play and leave the gaming to the experts. Thanks for tuning into this episode of Happy Mind, and I hope you found this discussion on video games and young minds insightful. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to go practice my spells and defeat some more enemies.